Good morning. Thanks for joining me for today's devotional. Getting back at it here, and just a quick note, we'll be doing the Bible studies as well, but I wanted to pick up the consistency with the devotionals a little bit, and then sprinkle the Bible studies in there here and there. So going forward, that's what we'll be doing. We'll be a little bit more consistent with the devotionals, and then add a Bible study in once, maybe twice a week, depending on how things fall together in God's providence. So without further ado, we have today's devotional. It's titled No Other Person. And the first text is Acts 4:12. Says, "There is none other name under heaven given among men whereby we must be saved." And then the second text is John 3:36 that reads, "He that believeth on the Son hath everlasting life, and he that believeth not the Son shall not see life, but the wrath of God abideth on him." And so our commentary today reads, the New Testament says that the most important question that we must face is that of Jesus Christ, for it tells us our life in this world, here and now, the whole meaning of death, and indeed our life throughout eternity, depends entirely and solely upon our answer to this question. Art thou he that should come, or do we look for another? The New Testament does not hesitate to say that. Listen to the Apostle Peter saying it unequivocally in one of his first recorded sermons. There is none other name under heaven given among men whereby we must be saved. This name of the Lord Jesus Christ. Now that is a dogmatic assertion. I agree. But there's no more dogmatic book in the world than the New Testament. It never comes and says, "You have read many other books and been interested in their theories. Now read me and see what you make of me. Perhaps you will find me more interesting than the others." No, rather it makes a definite pronouncement. Here, it tells us is the only way for men and women to know God and be reconciled to Him. Here's the only way whereby they can be delivered from the thraldom and the serfdom of life in this world and from its sin and its evil. Here's the only way whereby they can be delivered forever from the fear of death and the grave. And here, says the New Testament, is the one and only way in which men and women can avoid spending eternity in a state of misery and wretchedness and torment. That is its statement, nothing less. He that believeth on the Son hath everlasting life, and he that believeth not the Son shall not see life, but the wrath of God abideth on him. It is one or the other. Everything is dependent upon this person, that is Christ. And so, our thought to ponder today is that there's no more dogmatic book in the world than the New Testament. It does not simply ask for you to read and make your own choice, but demands that you follow the truth. For that is where everlasting life is. And the work, the life, and the death of Jesus Christ. Have a great day.